Hello, I'm Nari McDiarmid for miningnews.net, and I'd like to welcome Tim Wither, Managing Director of Maximus Resources. Now, Tim, Maximus has had an active start to 2024, but before we get into that, how do you best describe the company?
Yeah, so Maximus Resources, code MXR, we're an Australian mining company focused on the exploration and development of high quality gold, lithium, and nickel projects, really geology driven. The company holds a diverse portfolio of exploration projects in West Australia, and we're located in the Eastern Goldfields world class region, 25 kilometres from Cambodia.
So, what are the highlights of your key projects, Tim?
So Maximus Resources, we have a group gold resources of over 335,000 ounces and growing across our granted mining tenements. These gold assets are centred around our Wattle Dam Gold Project, which was one of Australia's highest grade gold mines, which we're continuing to advance. And Wattle Dam, significant project mined over a very short period of 4 year period of time up to 2012. And in today's gold market, produced over $800 million worth of gold. And it's really a great example of the enormous wealth that can be created when we make one of these high grade discoveries. And also, the company has two lithium projects: the Lefroy project, which is underneath a strategic partnership with the Korean government agency KOMIR, and our second project, Larkinville, which recently defined a significant and standout lithium and soil anomaly, which is 9 kilometres to the south of our Lefroy project area.
Well, you just mentioned the Korean interest in one of your lithium projects. Can you elaborate on the significance of that?
Yeah, so in October 23, the company announced a strategic partnership with the South Korean government agency KOMIR to earn 30% of our Lefroy lithium project. So KOMIR, it's responsible for ensuring the security of critical minerals into the Korean market, and this also extends into the development of overseas capacity to supply into that market. And so behind KOMIR sits the LG Energy Solution, who is the third largest battery manufacturer in the world, second largest public entity in South Korea. And so LG Energy Solution has a non-binding option to acquire KOMIR's 30%. This partnership secures non-dilutive funding for an extensive exploration program, whilst the company retains significant ownership, 70%. So significant partnership for Maximus, but only covers only one of our two lithium projects.
So good to see that backing there for the exploration side of things. Can we look at the management aspect now of Maximus? And what would you like investors to know about the team?
So Maximus, we're a small but very dynamic team and very active. Having drilled over 36,000 meters in the last 2.5 years, and also over that same 2.5 years, we've been able to demonstrate a commitment to ensuring responsible capital allocation. 82% of that is directly invested into the ground. We've not raised since August 2021.
Now, you mentioned earlier gold and lithium, and you've got some nickel interests as well. What is the focus going to be for Maximus as 2024 gets underway?
Yeah, so during the first half of 24, company remains focused on growing our gold resources, with several drill programs targeting some shallow gold resources, and we continue our exploration for repetition of this high-grade Wattle Dam gold lode. Current gold market company continues to explore several near-term production opportunities to fund future exploration programs, several toll treating options within 70-kilometre radius of our project, superb location. And plus, the company remains well funded with a strategic lithium partnership, with this initial drilling and exploration programs already bearing fruit for that program. So, more further, much larger program to come in the first half of 24.
A lot to keep you busy, Tim. So, finally, what would you see as being the investment highlights of Maximus Resources?
Geology. We're a very active explorer across highly prospective granted mining tenements in Cambodia, superb location and geology. We've got a growing gold resource, over 335,000 ounces, several near-term production opportunities to fund future growth as we search for the next Wattle Dam. And shareholders also have a fully funded lithium exploration program, fantastic strategic partners with KOMIR and LG Energy Solutions behind that, and which is shaping up to be a very exciting discovery. So a much larger program coming up for 2024.
Well, Tim, thanks very much for taking the time to chat today.
Thank you.